Good
Good
morning.
morning.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Fine.
Get the gallery view. Get all set up here. Working on your towel?
Yeah, I haven't knitted a lot, but it's growing.
It's growing, yeah.
Yeah.
My chicken's growing.
Is it?
Oops, that's the backside.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Very cute.
Yeah, I'm working on the second half of, well, they call it the breast part. The chicken breast.
Don't forget about the bottom.
Oh, I know. That's so funny that she didn't see page 5.
That is cute. It still worked out.
Yep. That's just funny. Oops. Forgot my counter. Gotta go grab my clicker.
Okay.
I hear you, Gabs.
Hey, Gabby. I hear you, Gabs. Oh, she's tough.
Yep. Katie and Ian and Gabby came up Thursday, so we've got extra.
Aha.
She's looking at me. She's around the corner in her little room. Here, I told you I got cookies. I promised you cookies. There you go.
Spoiled.
Yep. She is. I get to spoil her because Gabby, because I can send her home.
That's right.
She gets all the cookies she wants while she's here. She got a little bite of ice cream last night.
Woohoo. Just remembered I got to grab my bread out of the oven. It's done, but I got to just gotta see if it's cooled off enough.
Oh, yep, gotta get out of the oven.
Right there.
Mute is somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think they'll probably go in the mailbox.
Like how many of them? Depends on the size of your making. So they garnish for skiing, right? Oh, ladies. I know. Sorry. It scared the crap out of me. I thought I broke something, and I'm like, but it's mostly yarn. If you weren't awake before, you are awake now. Yeah, so yarn is for skiing, so it's size. And they'll have less measurements. Is there shopping upstairs too?
Oh,
So if you go up there, you gotta do my dishes. and-
oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, it takes me up on
Well,
that.
we're doing a yarn store day, like,
Okay,
so
nice.
we've not been here before.
Okay.
And you
Never.
live in Howell, right?
Yeah, well, I live in Genoa,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's on
okay.
Kellogg.
Well, you made it just in time. I'm retired in
I
3
saw
months.
that, yes, I saw that,
I've been
so
in business for over 33 years.
that's awesome. We teach in Novi at the high school,
Oh, okay.
and so we're both crocheters, so.
Okay.
And we were talking for the end of school year, like, we should do a yarn store day deal.
I have always wanted to come in here, but every time I drive by, I'm on my way to something.
Something else,
bad,
right,
Well,
you
I
know,
was telling her about, I have been to the Michigan Fine Yarns and the Livonia down here, and then have you any wool in Berkeley.
Uh-huh.
And so we were chit chatting about some of those things, and we were just talking, about, we should do it other days, well, let's do it over here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stop by here, and then we're gonna go to the one in Brighton.
Okay.
And we've never been to either one
Okay, well,
before,
very
so.
good. Well,
yeah.
there's lots to look at. Most everything right now is 35% off if you pay cash. Okay.
I never.
I only have a little bit of
Okay.
cash. So I saw online that you had some sock bits.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just very.
Right in there. Right in there, and there's a pair made up right there.
Oh,
Whole bunch left in
okay.
there. There's a couple in that cabinet as well.
Now the instructions,
Free pattern, I think there is online for them. They
online,
have one online.
do you
Yeah.
think they have a crochet or just knit?
Just knit that I know of, because I haven't really looked up crochet because I don't crochet, so I'm not. it might be.
Oh, okay. I have, knitting always looks so much more polished to me,
Uh-huh.
but I'm,
That's why I do Tunisian crochet, because Tunisian
Looks just
crochet
like knitting.
looks like knitting.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
but I,
I've got a
Boy,
Zoom thing going
wanna
on.
make
It's
a
fine. We're
mess.
just knitting on
Oh.
a, you know,
oh,
project, but
cute.
yeah, I record it and then I put it on
Oh,
my
nice.
YouTube channel.
Oh,
working on
Oh,
it.
neat.
adorable.
Ink and some cashmere.
That's
Oh,
nice. I
I
just got
just
some,
like Overwhelmed.
you do, Dream in Color that I got there, a cashmere blend by them.
That one, the,
Oh, you have it?
lamb and goat, is it that one?
You can use finger and weight.
Yeah, this is
It
fingering.
was, you know how they do the by month?
Oh,
that-
okay, was it the squish or the?
The squishy, yes. So
Yeah.
cashmere,
The sock
merino
yarn.
wool, yes, it's
Okay,
finger
yeah,
and weight.
this is just fingering and it's just New Zealand wool and cashmere.
Okay,
Fingering. Yeah, it's not
Well,
really a sock yarn.
I got a, like a variegated color by them, and then I went into Hue Loco, and then I got a fingering weight with merino, it's like
Okay.
super soft, and I'm gonna make a sweater out of that.
Okay, I also have
Sorry,
their
Carolyn.
Sport DK, which is on
Oh,
that
do
wall
you?
there, yeah.
Oh.
Hi, Jean.
Heavenly.
I'm gonna be making.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Very ideas, yeah. Mhm.
So,
I'm checking to see
I
if
made
they
a
stock have a
note.
crochet pattern.
Okay.
so I have some sweaters I'm gonna be making. So this one, I'm
How are you this morning?
Not too shabby. How are you?
gonna wear.
Good. What you working on? Oh, still your,
Okay.
that one sweater?
Like,
Look
just,
at-
it's kind of like that modern.
This is
That
the
sleeve?
this is both sleeves and the back is one piece.
Is,
Oh, wow.
good,
It's crazy.
but it was done. I don't really care about
It's
that.
taken, it's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, well.
This one is by the same.
Can you
painter,
guess what I'm working on?
mhm,
Oh,
But,
oh, yeah.
the recommendation.
Uh,
and
Awesome. Is that your first one or second one?
Yep, it's my first one.
Just the yardage of it though, because you're doing double weight, you know.
I'm just
double
seeing
weight.
some really cute ones on the Facebook group. People are really having fun with it.
Yeah. Well, Roxanne is just kind of going to town because she's made a couple and then her girlfriends saw them. They're like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. I want one. So she's making them for all her girlfriends.
Oh, do you have any questions?
And then one of her girlfriends is like, oh, my granddaughter would love one. So
Well, sweet. I want to make another one. I mean, it was an interesting process, but
now that I got the hang of it,
yeah,
reading her pattern, it's going quicker than, quick.
right,
It took me a minute to catch on to her rhythm.
right.
And these doing it with the German short rows is really saving me from thinking.
Yeah. Now I can't remember. Did it call for German short rows?
No, it says wrap and turn, but I'm doing German.
Okay, I can't remember if I did or not. Hopefully I took notes on that.
But Charlene, doing this chicken with German short rows is, it just, there's no thinking. When I
Right.
have to do the wrap and turn, when she
Hi,
says
Dean.
wrap and turn.
Well, you know what, now that I'm thinking, I bet I did wrap and turn because you don't have to resolve wrap and turning, at least I don't, when it's in garter stitch. I just, leave it.
Yeah.
Follow me for more lazy knitter tips.
Oh,
Well, I keep thinking, Charlene, if I had known wrap and turn 8.5 years ago, when I started the pendulum shawl, I wouldn't have had to think so much. But so I'm like, oh, maybe I'll have to do that one again where I don't have to think. That one had a lot of wrap and turns.
yeah.
Knit to the wrap and turn, go 13 past,
Right.
wrap and turn,
and
and then go
turn.
back.
Holy
Right.
cow.
And at the time I was so new, I'm like, okay, I was putting markers in where I wrapped and turned because I wasn't sure I would be able to tell where the wrap and turn was.
Sure.
Now with these, it's like, oh, yep, there it is. 13 past, here I go.
I had two people buy my sock pattern yesterday that I posted that Faye just finished.
Oh, cool.
That was cool. One of the ladies from the Netherlands.
Oh,
That's
wow.
awesome.
I know, it's so funny.
Can I buy it right from your website? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I better send it to you though. I think you have some credit.
Oh, okay, that works as well. I forgot about that.
I won't forget about that.
Something else I was thinking about when you said after you texted me that you showed me those pictures of spin cycle.
Yeah.
I was thinking for like a Christmas type shift cowl, your color, your green color spin
Yeah.
cycle with a
Okay.
red and a gold.
Ooh,
Wouldn't that be pretty?
That
gorgeous.
would be gorgeous.
Yeah. Very nice. Good idea.
Yeah, I just don't know which spin cycle colors would be the best red and gold. I already know the best green. For
Salty
sure.
dog is for the gold.
Say that again?
Salty dog.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And what is that one?
Rustic rainbow,
Red-
maybe?
Dead Reckoning, maybe? Is that what it's
That-
called?
Yeah, I didn't
That's
mean to
got-
make you get up.
No, I don't mind. Are you kidding?
Did you see the new, it's not actually a gnome, but the new pattern that the Imagine Landscapes gal put out this week? It's a
Yeah.
penguin.
Yeah.
I'll be making that.
She said something about Intarsia, and I'm like, I don't know.
You know, I like the little lamp. Oh,
But yeah, the penguin looks really cute.
my last name is Fairland.
Oh, there's another one hanging over the other cabinet.
Oh, I already see it from here, Jean. There you go.
Well, got a pin you. Hang on a sec, please.
Sure, no problem.
Oh,
So this one here is called Scranton.
say that again.
Scranton. And then this one is Salty Dog.
I would think that it's
Hmm.
internet. Certain.
I kind of think the salty dog. What do you think?
I love
Hey.
Salty Dog. It's like one of my favorite colors. This one's a little bit green, the Scranton, like a green gold, I think.
Yeah,
But it looks very pretty.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
both nice, but I think the salty dog though. Yeah,
All right,
just kind of hang on to it because I'll have to add to the pile.
no problem.
So when you say that's what you're advised to do, by whom? Who is telling you to call Apple?
I was very glad the USPS came through for me.
Yeah, me too. You can't do that again.
Don't talk to Apple.
And the ink was even dry on the paper I sent.
Which thing told you to call?
Terrible.
Why do you think you need to call Apple?
Too funny.
Yeah, she closed it up before I could see what colors you picked. But she told me which ones and they sound beautiful.
Oh, I can get it out for you because I sort of was relying on your approval, but I ended up going with blues instead of pinks though. So
I think blues would be beautiful.
No,
yeah.
I do not think that's what it is. What I'm gonna probably suggest that you do is try to reboot your internet router.
But you got any plans for the weekend?
So
Um,
you just
My son and his daughter-in-law are coming over tonight for dinner.
Oh, nice. What are you
We'll
making?
have, we're grilling steak tacos,
Oh,
nice.
yummy.
marinated them, put them in the marinade last night.
Uh-huh.
Thing down on your desk.
Very nice.
And,
Well,
so,
I guess I can probably go on.
It's likely that that's where the problem.
What kind of steak do you use for that?
like a hanger steak,
Okay,
kind of just a flat iron hanger steak.
okay.
Yes. All.
How about you, Gene? You going out on the lake?
Probably not. Today is a Kalamazoo Valley Blues Association festival downtown. And
Oh,
my middle son is a musician and he's playing.
oh,
So,
nice.
yeah, so my husband's going down to watch that. He'll be there quite a bit of the day. So
Okay,
Yes.
very nice.
perfect day. It's gonna be hot, but at least it's not raining and windy.
Right.
Well,
What does your son play or
Excuse me?
what does your son play or do or?
He is he's playing guitar.
I'll say.
Guitar?
He plays a
Okay.
lot of things. He plays keyboards as well.
Oh,
And he
wow.
plays saxophone. I don't even know. what
Oh,
he
I love
plays.
saxophone.
Good, take your time.
He's just got that thing that
Tell him I want to hear him play the saxophone part in the song by Foreigner called Urgent. We already have this discussion?
Yeah, I think we
because
did.
it was who was it that was
Hannah's
Radical.
husband or Rebecca's husband.
Yeah, yeah,
because she was a musician and because
Yeah.
you were talking about that with her.
Matter of fact, I think what happened was I played part of it from my phone
Yeah.
and they blocked my video.
Well,
They
that's
wouldn't let
right.
you put-
I think I had to cut that part out or they cut it out or something. I don't know. Pretty
Pretty
funny. I
I've
had
got
no
this-
idea that you couldn't do that.
What's the band? I've got the song stuck in. Foreigner.
Foreigner. Yeah.
This is soccer. This is soccer. This is
Ah, yeah, that's the problem then. That's the problem.
so it's gonna. That's what-
Yeah.
Well, too, yeah. Stuff is what I made in shop.
Oh, and our local air zoo, the Kalamazoo Air Zoo's got helicopter rides going on today. If you wanted to come over and they're not free. I have no idea how much they are, but.
I've done that. I've done a helicopter ride. Randy and I did it
Wait for a
actually in Hawaii. We did a helicopter ride.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I did it. I did
It's the
one.
Huey that they're doing the rides in.
I'm
Oh,
sorry?
wow.
A Huey?
Oh, okay.
A military one.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. I
Today
did a
and
helicopter
tomorrow.
ride around Mount Rushmore.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
It sort of gets on my last nerve because they fly it right over our lake all day long. Only from
Oh.
11 to 4, but still. So
Okay.
you might get to hear it at
Yeah.
All right.
This is next week. This is.
So let me know if it has any lights that start flashing. It will take a few seconds. Okay, that's good.
So that's why we double smear. But
Yeah, or it just got locked up, you know, it happens. I think, yeah, so I think the flashing might take as much as like 2 minutes or 3 minutes for it to fully wake back up again.
Now Jean's got me wanting to make one of these ship cowls with the mic.
Yeah.
That's coming right along though. If I made it, I wouldn't let anybody use it.
Right.
Well, I love my shift cowl.
Yeah, yeah, it's a really good pattern.
Well, it's just so versatile and keeps you warm and easy to wear and
Right, yeah.
Yeah, they won't. It goes through a boot up thing, the lights flash differently, and then
Okay.
normal operation should be one light on solid, and then other ones that flash, but only when you're sending or receiving data.
Visit my sister, son-in-law.
just have your own hot stove. No, it'll be a year, 50 grams. It's
All right, well,
Are you bored?
I did, I'll have you go and maybe see if you can get your iPad, and see if iPad works. Just take your time.
That's a great time.
Yeah, I think you can go back upstairs if you want for now.
Okay. I want to take a couple more months. I only did one.
Okay.
But
Exactly.
I actually, Michelle.
Someplace, okay.
And I'm
Good.
third or fourth flipper.
Okay.
As soon as I get one right.
That's
And then they're different sizes.
Okay, yeah, I got 3 more months of
Yeah.
classes. I actually have one lady.
Yeah, you
that
can
goes
push it.
every
You can
class.
push it.
I got catching up to, you know, all these people.
Funny.
I gotta catch up.
Automatically work now that you.
I mean, I would forget what we're looking at.
No?
No, I have a trigger finger.
Oh.
So after, like 4 rows, I have to stop. Yeah, so it's like.
Get up and have some chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, let me know if you have any questions.
Where did you go on vacation this year?
Up north, to see my sisters.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah, we went to, it's, one of them lives near Charlevoix and the other one lives up in the UP near Sault Ste. Marie.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
very nice. We had a great time.
That sounds
Very
awesome.
busy. And
Well, I came in right when you were gone. I was like, they had me
Oh.
going someplace cool again. Yeah, because I remember you went to Italy the year before. And
yeah, when I retire, we're going to Australia.
God.
New Zealand
Oh,
and Fiji. I've
my
got a
goodness.
group that's going, you know.
That's a big one.
Yeah, excited. Very excited.
I get back, I want to look at some.
Oh,
other
so
pictures.
very.
I got back from the Danube. Oh, you
Yeah,
have a-
was it nice?
you have a
I
group?
have a Zoom thing on Saturday mornings. We all knit together.
Oh.
And then I record it and put it on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So you had a nice vacation too?
Well,
It was only, it
Yeah.
was different, you know,
Mhm.
type of thing. So it's like, okay, now I got to get into my life settling in.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your retirement.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was a long time. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Very nice.
All right. The simplest is simple.
I get the July 11th. So I purchased it on Etsy. That's why I.
Okay, okay, so let's try a different site. Try like, I don't know, the Detroit News or whatever, just Chicago Tribune. Try- Yeah, you don't have to log in. I just want to see if it loads the page.
My grandpuppy is here visiting for the weekend and I hear her over near me snoring.
Okay, up in the very top bar of the iPad, does it have the little Wi-Fi symbol?
Morning.
Hi, Diane.
Had yoga this morning
Ooh,
on
good
the
for you.
beach. Down just
Wow,
walking distance.
good for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Oh, I love it. Love it. Love it. How's everybody doing?
Okay,
doing good. How about you?
I'm
Yeah.
doing good too.
yeah, something's broken.
Dale and I are going to go to Lena's tomorrow
Yeah,
because I have the day off.
you liked it.
Oh, I loved it. I
Good.
loved it.
Awesome. I'm glad you got Tina.
Yeah, no, that
Did she say something to you on Sunday?
Well, I said something to her.
just a day at a time.
She was glad. She was very happy. I told you about her.
Well, we're going to ask her tomorrow too.
Good. Awesome. She's just so sincere.
She is.
Yeah, well, and again, I think it might be that.
Are you going to try
Oh.
something different or are you going to get the same thing?
Oh, I'm going to try something different.
Willing.
Well, I set my work down
Yeah, because, well, I'm just saying that she's.
in a very safe spot.
Very safe. Is she in the tiny house?
Yeah, she had yoga on the beach today, just
Different.
before.
She's giving us a different view today.
Yep, looks like the kitchen.
Nice.
Yeah, you're not facing a wall this time.
And it's not gonna work.
Dale's not here, so I can go anywhere I want to and not have him be quiet.
You don't
How's everybody doing on their sweaters?
go to that.
Good.
Good.
Oh, we have 2 smarty pants already done.
Like a.
Who's already done?
Charlene
am.
and Carolyn.
Oh, you're done too, Carolyn?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, that's, well, I wondered why you were working on your chicken, duh.
On your iPad. Go to the little settings app, the gear.
Yesterday, I was working by myself in the store
And then on the
and
left-
they came in and I was supposed to have someone joining me and she never showed, which is, I don't care. But Diana came in and
right, and
she
then
said,
the-
oh, she felt really bad about it, blah, blah,
the
blah.
little green
And she said,
Wi-Fi
do you like to read? Do you want to read a book?
on
And I
top.
said, oh, I'm listening to one right now. I said, I was really tempted to bring my knitting in.
Green.
She said, bring it in. So
Sweet.
starting today, I'm going to be knitting.
Well, I want to see if you've got cellular coverage. So how do we leave it off? And let's go back and try to.
Who are we listening to?
Some website.
You might be hearing my
Morgan
husband.
Stanley or-
Oh, okay.
Sounds, I'll mute it. Sounds like my father-in-law's having some
Yeah,
internet
leave it
trouble.
off, Because
Uh-oh.
Mary Ann says you have cellular internet as a backup.
Is he helping is he helping somebody else?
Yeah, he's helping my father-in-law.
Aw,
Dad's up, up in Traverse City, so they're trying to do it by phone and you have to talk loud to him, so.
It might be slower because
Can you FaceTime him?
Yeah, he could do that. They've rebooted and they're, trying a few things right now.
I missed you last week, Jean.
yeah.
aw, thanks. I got on at like the last possible minute, I think. And I missed you as well.
Well, I had to leave early too, so.
Yeah.
Last week we were out getting corn and then we got home and then our son brought one of our grandpuppies over and then, but I was able to get back on for a few minutes at the end.
Oh, I guess I'm going back. Sorry. I don't know why I thought I could go on.
Log in.
Get out of there. I'm like, I'm off.
Okay, good. So this is just temporary,
I didn't see anything. I'm like, really?
but Mary Ann will come over
Oh, God, it worked.
to check.
Is your husband in the computer field?
Oh, yeah,
Get you back.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Come
Okay.
on over.
Yeah,
Right, but as a temporary thing, just leave.
Last Monday when I was at work,
So that.
it was towards the end of my shift, like going on 5 o'clock. And I'm ringing some, we're using a laptop there and all of a sudden my screen went wacky. And I lost everything, the internet. I didn't lose what was in the computer.
mm-hmm.
And it was down that was Sunday, it was down Sunday, Monday, and maybe part of Tuesday.
Wow.
But I got to work in the office. The worst thing they could have done, because I love the office. It's not as loud. You don't have all these freezers going off at you.
It might take a minute, but see.
And you can actually see outside
Oh,
instead of four
bonus.
walls. Because
Bonus.
the games bump up to our windows, so we can't see out. But it was so nice. It even had a credit card reader instead of having to put it all in.
Oh, cool.
Perfect. Okay,
You want a
good.
credit card reader?
Okay, so.
But we don't have one in the store.
so,
They're-
Oh,
I will.
It's
do-
because of the
I will see.
the
if-
laptop. Something about
see if there's a-
you need a double plug to do it, and we don't have it. There aren't enough
Yeah.
on the side to be able to plug anything into it other than what we already have.
okay.
So we have to manually put it in.
That's a bummer because it costs the business more money too when you have to put it in manually.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, we tried
I would
if
say-
they have a credit card on file
Mm-hmm.
that for their site, we can charge it to their credit card on their
That's
site
nice. That's
and
nice.
not have to put everything in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gene, what are you working on?
You got it.
I'm working on a sweater, just a different one from what you're working on.
Oh, what are
it's
you working on?
It's the, see if I can find a picture for you. The traveling sweater. I wanted to get the right
Traveling.
name.
It sounds like a great sweater.
Well, I'll let you know if I survive it.
Oh,
Will.
Here's the
Oh,
picture.
hold on. I got it. I got a pin. I'm sorry. Pin.
oh,
It's my pin. There it is. Oh, wow.
front?
It kind of reminds me of the swirl jacket.
So it's, the part that's folded over as the collar,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Like a
I
shawl
knit-
collar?
Yeah,
It's a big
it's like,
one, right?
it's one big circle that's like 99 stitches wide
Oh,
of 2x2 ribbing. So it's like a big round donut. And I still have to Kitchener that to make the circle. And the piece I'm working on now is one piece. It's the left sleeve, the back, and the right sleeve.
Yowzer.
And then, yeah, somehow I put that together. But the
Oh.
pattern came out in 2010. This is the, I don't know if you can read that or not, but this is the no spine version. That's
Okay.
all like Kitchener stitched so that there's not a big seam showing down the middle of the back. So
Did you ever see the swirl coat, the knit swirl book?
you know, that rings a bell. I can't read. Is the swirl jacket?
Yeah.
Was
I
that
think
knit?
the book was called Knit Swirl, I think.
Yeah.
It was a hardcover book. I made one, but I gifted it to an auction. I did like Mountain Colors a long time ago, had some kits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were beautiful jackets.
I did that one also,
Yeah, they're cool, aren't
and
they?
it's waiting to be put together.
Oh, I don't remember that there was hardly any sewing, because I know on that one you started the whole outside.
Right.
Then
But
you
then
worked
the
in.
arms were out and then that's the only thing. I mean, it's all one piece. You just have to,
Pick up
put
and do the
you know,
sleeves.
just
or
like
something.
right here together.
Okay, yeah.
And so people are doing it and they're saying, oh, don't put yours together. Wait until I get that far and then we can put ours together. And then they put it together somewhere else. I had 3 people do that to me.
Oh my goodness. Well, we got to get yours finished.
Yes. Well, I was gonna come in last Tuesday because we
Yeah.
were going to Frankenmuth. But
Yeah.
that was the day that you went to your cousin's celebration of life.
No, that's today.
Oh,
That's today.
oh, I was so wrong. Well, we would have stopped in if I would have been more accurate. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. I wanted to come in.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's not you, it's me. What's a good time to go to Lena's on a Sunday without? It wasn't too bad
Early.
when we went last Saturday.
Yeah, earlier is better. I mean, I think it probably gets busy the later it gets, especially after church.
What time do they open?
I think 8.
Okay. I knew it was
We
early.
get there, I think about 8:30.
That's, we're only like 10, maybe 15 minutes away.
Oh, that's
If
awesome.
we hit all the red lights.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's great. Do you know what you're going
But-
to get tomorrow, or you got to look at the menu some more?
I gotta look at the menu some more. We got the waffle with the pecans. And it had fresh strawberries, real whipped cream,
Uh-huh.
and Nutella. And we had them on the
Nutella.
side.
Nice.
And they said, oh. And Paula didn't eat. She didn't want the Nutella. And she didn't have very many strawberries. And I wasn't going to let the whipped cream go to waste. So she gave me 2 containers and I put it in and I came up. That was last Saturday. And last night when I got off work, I had strawberries and whipped cream for my snack.
Oh, good for you. Perfect.
And it was just as good as, I mean, it
It
was so
was
fresh. A week
Nice.
later.
Awesome.
Which back when she opened her grade, because she was in charge of the stuff that would. Yeah, she just, she said, you know, you better put it in the form that- and then get it typed.
Doing okay?
Yeah. I think it's here. My friend told me to put like markers.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's a bunch of markers there. Yeah.
Oh,
Some of them are, I think
Unless
there
you're
might be
making
some that are,
my user.
but most of them are markers.
access To be such that I had to,
Wow. Yeah, and because you never.
Jean, aren't you going to make this whatever I'm making? Because you're so involved.
I'm
in the
planning
one you-
to, but I really want to finish, I want to finish this first.
Ah,
I started this back in April. And I'm just trying to make myself finish it and then I'll cast on for the other one. Let me see what your color is, please.
that's my color.
Yeah,
That's the wrong side.
okay.
Let me pull these together and then I can show you better.
Is it coming along okay?
Mhm.
Good.
I think the 4th try is the charm though. Here we go.
Oh, that's really because it's.
Wait, that's the 4th time you've had to start it?
Yeah.
Oops,
It was my error.
okay,
You know, I haven't done a make one on the girl side before.
okay,
So it looked kind of wonky on some. And I picked up the wrong one for the make one, the wrong ladder.
okay.
I mean, I'm my own worst enemy, so we'll just stick with that.
Okay. Well, I will. Hopefully I won't have issues.
Well, the very beginning was a little confusing for me because I was casting on, I did all the formulas, but then when it tells you to pick up how does it word it?
I don't.
I went on to
Like,
ORS. I went on to ORS.
Yeah,
And did my-
But anyway, go back to class.
It was like, and-
Thank you so much.
Place the markers as you're casting on as follows. Cast on one, place marker,
Oh,
It was huge.
cast on Y, and I picked up the wrong Y.
I'm in yarn heaven.
I think I was gonna cast on like 250 plus stitches.
Question for you, you said everything is 35%.
So that's the one part that I had to do a couple of times because I'm like, what the heck?
Oh, I don't have cash. No, I mean, I can keep these, hold these if you want to run to an ATM. You can get some photos if you want. You go.
What's Charlene working on?
This is gonna be a hand towel,
With cash.
Oh, pretty.
a hand towel.
But you gotta make them wash their hands somewhere else and then they can come use the towel. Only if their hands are clean.
Okay, Jean, you wanted to see this?
Yes, please.
Well, good to know though.
Is it-
Oh,
look
yeah,
at-
that's right. Oh, yeah, I saw it last week too. Yeah.
Yeah, there's I love the shoulder
I'm gonna do it. I'm not
with
doing
the
it.
saddle back on the shoulder.
Yeah, that's making me a little nervous, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh, no, that's easy. That's very easy.
Shoulder, super simple.
Yeah. So this is the whole thing. It's hard to hold up. I'm
It's
sure
so
pictures will
pretty.
be posted soon.
So pretty.
I love how the colors are.
Yeah, me
Yeah, I
too.
was really happy. And it's nice and roomy.
Sweet.
So,
But now I'm calling you before I take the next action. So that's good. That's good.
Yep, when you knit it with the fingering weight like that, you can make it with lots of extra ease, so it's kind of just more comfortable.
yep.
Honestly, that is the one thing that right
Yeah, it looks flattering on her, I think.
2 months ago, when they were telling him that.
Oh my gosh, you've even already been on Facebook with that, haven't you? And I probably liked the photo.
No, she
I
hasn't
haven't
posted it yet.
posted it yet.
She just took the picture Tuesday.
My memory's really
On
good, it's
Monday.
just kind of short.
Was something that he absolutely.
One of my friends, she keeps saying, don't you just hate it? Diane remembers things from way back. So I told her, I said, you keep complaining about that. It's just onset Alzheimer's. I can't remember the recent things, but I can remember the way back things.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Oh, never thought of that. Sure.
So in my guess is mom. Just do the same thing, just turn off the Wi-Fi. Because cellular will work fine.
Do you think this is a pink that would be good on my skin tone?
Yeah.
When you get down to,
The problem is though.
after you do the shoulders,
I love this color. I love this
and
color.
then it says front and back each four times Y.
Yeah. Let me go grab the pattern.
I just need to know, is it the first Y or the second Y?
Think there's only one Y?
He says he's not on her. He
Does it
'Cause
say
the-
Y equals?
was like, it's good.
Let me go find my pattern.
And my pattern here either, I'm sorry. Maybe if you hold it up if I pin you, Diane, if you hold up your pattern, what you have there written in.
Well, I haven't written anything.
Oh, no,
Is
not
that
there.
one?
That's the wrong side.
What did they sell?
The wrong side.
It was showing the right side of that paper. I need the left side of that paper.
And I've never
Oh.
had.
Here we go. That one?
Yes, to equals Y. So C divided by 12, da, 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 da. And then it says, the very last thing I think is what equals Y. So you have two numbers in there. I'm not sure why there's two numbers.
Because I was wrong with the first one.
Okay, all right. So then whichever one's the right one, I think that's what
Okay, it's 16.
I think that's what you're asking.
It's 16. Is that correct?
Okay. I think so. Where is that being used at?
Well, it says when you go past the shoulders, no,
Okay,
I'm showing you the right side.
it's,
And I
off.
don't have a number in there yet.
it's off though. That doesn't, Carolyn's back though. She'll be able to tell you for sure.
Okay.
Okay,
We're
okay, so your Y is 16, you said.
Yep.
Yes,
Okay, so then it's shoulders, it says front and back each 4 times Y, so 16 times 4 would be,
254.
except that's for one, that can't be right, because mine was only 100.
4
That's-
times Y is
16 times 4 equals 64. So your front would be 64 and your back would be 64.
Wait a minute. I'm doing this. I'm still working on the shoulders.
Okay, yeah, so you're looking at
So I'm
this one, right?
I'm doing those
This-
2 rows. And
You're
then
doing-
that Y right there.
Right, is 64, you said. Because it's 4 times Y, would be 64.
But it didn't tell me to, I still have a few more rows for the actual shoulders.
It says
I'm
work,
just,
okay, so,
did I not go far enough to put my
okay, so you're doing these 2 rows, right?
correct? Mm-hmm.
Okay, it says work these 2 rows until you reach the following at the end of the right side. So front and back would each would have 4 times Y. So 4
Right.
times Y for you would be 64.
Right.
So your front stitches, like on this diagram.
Yep.
Not including your shoulders. So just between those 2 markers would be 64. So you keep knitting 1 and 2 until you get 64 between those 2 markers for the back.
But
And
I'm
the
working
same
the
in-
shoulder. Go ahead.
And then the same in the front. You get 64 in here and 64 in there.
Right.
And then you proceed on to the next part.
And I'm still working on
You're still doing these 2 rows here,
for the entire sweater. Back and
not for
forth.
the entire sweater.
No, I mean, for the
Just
shoulder
in-
part.
Yeah. Just until you get 64 for the back and 64 for the front.
Okay.
Because after that, you join in the round.
Right. But
And
you're
by,
still, go ahead.
and on the front, it's 64 total. It's not 64 and 64.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
But,
Is
okay, this is my, from here to here is my front. From, I'm gonna do the other side. So my,
Right.
okay, this is my front. This is my sleeves.
Right.
And then this long one is the back.
Yep.
And I continue working as is until I got my 64 on the front and back.
Yeah. 64 in the back, that back section, when you have 64 stitches, you should
Yep.
have 64 between the 2 front sections.
Right.
And once you get that, then you join in the round. So
Or-
you're,
Including the arms.
yes,
Okay.
because you don't divide yet for the sleeves. Because then you start, because right now you're increasing in the front and back part of it and
Right.
keeping the shoulder the same.
Right.
For me, it was, I think, 25, 26, you're keeping those the same. And then once you join, you start fanning this part out.
Oh,
So you
okay.
stop working, you stop increasing in the front and back, and you start increasing in the sleeve. And the sleeve starts looking like a straight and then it starts fanning out.
Okay, great. Thank you.
If that makes any sense.
It does. Yeah, it clears it up. I think I have to start reading her patterns all the way through before I start knitting.
Hundreds of times.
Because once you join, you have, you will do a little bit more of increasing here. Right after this section, where it says Y equals, and for you it was 64,
Right.
there's just one row, or the one,
Yeah, let's do one.
that's one round, of increase. And you will do yours, if yours was 16, you keep doing this row until it figures out to whatever your calculation was there. And that continues to increase a little bit more here in the front and back. So for me, I had to get my front and back to 124 each. But
Okay.
then when you go to the next page, that's when you stop increasing front and back and you start increasing sleeve.
Now on your sweater. Okay, I'm still at the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I want to find the right spot.
Oh, okay. Well, this is good because I get a feel for it.
And mine just shows stockinette.
I heard you say that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a little panicked when on the on the picture, it shows a design there.
It
And
kind of looks like it, but it's all stockinette.
okay,
It's just, yeah, no, it's all stockinette.
thanks.
I hope that makes sense.
It does because it's like algebra.
Yeah. This one had a
I
lot of
don't
math.
do algebra. I do adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. Don't ask me to do anything else. That's
Yeah.
all. That's true math.
Yeah. Well, and you know, the part you're doing now until you get your 64 stitches front and back, you're having to do right side, wrong side.
Right.
Once you get to 64 and you join, you're just doing right side of the round. So you're increasing, you know, every round until you get to whatever your next one is.
It's
For
going to
my-
be.
for-
It's going to be the 5 times 16.
Okay, yeah. 80. So then when you get
to knit a
when you're
swatch for this sweater, a gauge swatch.
I sort of
used-
did.
Yeah, I sorted it. I didn't do a specific swatch, but I did do gauge on my Alpine Bloom sweater. I used it off of that because I use Keenan yarn for the body of that, and I use Keenan yarn for this one. So I use that as my gauge.
That's the best gauge swatch, a finished project, I think.
You know, which is what she suggested. She said you could either do a swatch or use a sweater a garment you've knit before in the same, and I knew what size needle I used on Alpine Bloom. So, but once you get in the round and you get to the 80 front and back, and you go to the next page, then you stop increasing the body and you start increasing the sleeve. So, and with all this math and all this, it's like, whoa, but they always work out. That's what amazes me. Her patterns always work.
They do.
She's amazing, yeah, for sure.
And I look back at that one cowl of hers, the steppin' something.
Yes.
And I'm like, how did her brain work to figure out how to come up with that pattern?
I'm with you.
You know, that boggles my mind every time.
A friend of mine, when she makes a sweater, she adjusts it as she goes on. And I was telling her about this, and she says, oh, no. And I said, what are you talking about? You always modify the pattern. You don't like the way the sleeves are. They're too big or they're too long. Not big meaning too round.
Right.
So she modifies that. She modifies the raglan. She modifies the body. And I said, now all you have to do, grab this, do the math, and you're home free. And you just made it to fit you.
Yeah, it's made to fit you
Yeah,
in whatever yarn you want to pick.
exactly.
Oops, sorry.
How are things going in the shop? Is she
Good.
beginning to see a little more vacating?
I'm seeing a lot of empty holes. She's not.
Okay, too
'Cause
close.
Yeah, she sees a lot of yarn, which there still is a lot of yarn, don't get me wrong, there's still a lot there.
Yeah.
But July is usually a slow month, you know, I'm because everybody's still on vacations,
Yep.
you know, but August, everybody's gotta start getting back to school, so they're back home, so I'm hoping, you know, that next month she'll really start to see. And I went a little crazy Wednesday night.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I joined late because Dale was working on some forms for Roger. And he said, I need this and I need, and then we couldn't find something.
Oh,
And
no.
it was like, well, I guess I'm not gonna do anything on the Facebook sale today.
Yeah, I covered for you.
Thank you. You got my back, do you?
Yeah.
And I told my friend Mary what she was having, you know, during the sale, and it's everything she likes. She still won't go on.
Oh,
I'm like, well, don't talk to the hand. I'm done.
yeah. 250 for a thing, you know, for a skein of yarn.
And she was looking for a light pink. I mean, it was
Okay.
just so there. And I'm like, oh, well, you lose.
Well, I get, you know, a lot of baby sets to, you know, that I could be making up to donate or, you know, gift
Oh, she
or,
doesn't do that. No, no. She was the one that came in with me the one time.
oh, yeah,
And I told her, quit being engineer brain.
yeah.
So you don't tell her. So I'm like, oh, well. I think I only have like 2 more rows to do and I have my 64.
Oh, good. I think it was a week ago, well, last week. Because I finished it Sunday night, because I wore it in Monday. And actually I wore in my Alpine Bloom because went to the Secretary of State hoping to get my license renewed, but they didn't like my birth certificate, so I had to call Illinois and get a certified copy sent. So I carried this in, changed into it. But the week before I'd stayed up like 4 nights in a row till midnight because I was just like on a roll after, you know, it got quiet, and I just kept going and going and going and going. The next thing I knew, the body was done. I'm like, alrighty.
I want to get to the body before I go to work. And I'm going to work in an hour. No, it's just 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I think I have time to do this. Did I tell you that Dale's having a knee replacement?
No,
He scheduled it a couple of weeks ago.
yeah,
His surgery is going to be October 11th. And he's going to go to the surgical center rather than the main hospital.
yeah,
They said that when they do it at the surgical center, while he's in surgery, they can put the pump and everything in and then
wow,
do a little PT for him
Mm,
and then
yeah.
send him home. And if he goes to the hospital, they can't put that pump in, or they don't. I'm not saying they can't. They don't. They choose not to do it over at the hospital. And he has to stay 2 or 3 days. So he chose the lesser stay.
Yeah, I would too.
Mhm. Shoot, I left it. Okay, as of right now, I'm going to have 60. So I have 4 more rows to do.
And then you'll join in the round.
Yay.
Exciting. Fun getting to that point.
And then $64. 80, 64. 16. And your I think you might only need 4 rows after that. Oh no, 8 rows, I think. Or maybe, I don't know. It's early to do math. $80 minus 64. You will have 8 rows after that, and then you're on the body. The big part of the body, where you start doing this, increasing in the sleeve and not on the body.
Okay.
And you get to turn the page, is what it is.
I like turning pages.
I know, you always feel good when you're on the next page. Okay, that was one.
I think I have too many stitches. I didn't count right.
So,
I called Kathy for the yarn.
for that,
I think so. And let me show it. Let's see what, I'm gonna need one more for my friend. I told her I was running short and
okay.
she said, well, you better
Gotta
get
get
me
me
one
one,
too. Let me, see. There she got.
I got too carried away.
Oops.
This is, see how long it is?
Yeah.
And I have a lot more than 64 on the back that I'm counting right now.
Uh-oh, how many a lot?
Few rows, quite a few rows.
Oh, no.
See, Jean, I'm my own worst enemy. You're not gonna have this problem. I overthink things.
This goes on for, you walk over there, you're gonna be on the Zoom meeting.
Do what?
You're on the Zoom meeting with,
I know.
look all the stuff.
Oh, I know. It goes wrong in that pocket. Okay, I wanna take care of it.
Okay. 35% off. So 35.14.
And I should have working.
Are you having a rip back, Diane?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry. You're getting
Told
your
you,
money's
I'm
worth
worse
out of that
enemy.
yarn.
Pardon me?
You're getting your money's worth out of that yarn.
Twice the knitting for half the price.
Exactly.
Thank you. What's your life today?
Halloween.
Pardon?
Halloween.
Oh, good.
And I do Facebook sales on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. If I don't sell everything out, I'll probably have to do more Facebook sales when I get back next year.
Okay,
Okay, thanks a lot.
thank you.
Gotta count my stitches because I lost track. Oh, except that doesn't. $365. Maybe I have one more to do. All right. The only problem, like, I'm with her patterns, like I'm always clicking, so I keep track of, like, when she's got the steps 1 through 14, I'm clicking through 14, and then step 15 through 17, it's like, okay. But I forgot to click.
Oops.
I'm back. So I think I need one more. I just got going and. Because 68 minus 67. 66, 65. Okay.
I can't remember to click. That's why I always have all these little pins on my knitting. Like this is
Yeah.
every 10th row. So
Yeah.
I just,
I
yeah.
like to do that too. I always do that on socks.
Yep.
I have under 10 rows to rip out.
What?
I got too
Oh.
carried away. I mean, I have too many stitches.
Oh,
So I rip out, but then I start fresh. I don't have to re-knit what I just did. I'm going to be working on less stitches.
okay. That's good.
That's good. But what I did is I multiplied. I had to, no, 16. I think I picked up that 63 stitches and not the 16 for counting. Here we go.
Where do you have to go this afternoon, Charlene?
Lansing.
It's not too far. Okay. 18.
Carolyn, did you do your rib around the neck
Yes.
just through the back loop or no?
No, I just did the regular ribbing.
Okay.
Since the pattern is rib, knit 2, purl 2 for 1 row, and then the next row you knit. It's already a nice ribbing. A
I
different
like that
ribbing.
ribbing. That's pretty handy, just knitting every other row, isn't it?
I know, I really like that, so I didn't do the knit through the back loop. I so thought about, because I was not sure before I saw Charlene's, I was not sure, and I was convinced she'd do this. If I wanted the ribbing on top. And so I was so tempted, I thought, well, I'll just do I-cord. Instead of ribbing on the top, the arms, the bottom. And then Charlene came back and hers was done, and I saw hers, and I'm like, oh, that's not so bad. I can do that, I think.
I think.
I'm glad I
That
did.
much, it's just a little bit.
Yeah, no, I just wasn't sure how it would lay,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
with it being the V. I just wasn't sure.
I see.
It was more how it would lay and that type of thing.
Yeah.
And I was utterly convinced you were going to come back A with it done and B with doing the I-cord
Nope.
instead of ribbing.
Oh, I-cord.
But I'm glad I did ribbing because I-cord, I would have felt like I'd still be doing it.
Probably would. No, you wouldn't. I would, but you would.
Well, I had over 350 stitches on the bottom, so I probably still would be doing it.
Wow. today at the rec hall, they're going to be doing the cardboard boats that they put together and
Yeah,
then try to see if they'll float.
yeah.
So that's going to be fun watching that because I can see that from the store.
Ooh, cool.
Gina wanted me to tell Frank he had to come in and try one of the boats because he's so darn skinny. I said, well, he's working. He can't come in. Another positive of ripping this out is that each row has less stitches on it.
Yep. See, you gotta think of the positive.
Absolutely.
It's always like when you divide for the sleeve, I'm like, ooh, I'm, now, I think it was like 150 stitches shorter, at that point. First, then I think I added that many by the time I was done, but.
See, it evened out in the end.
Mm-hmm.
I got Dale a power wash for his birthday.
Yeah.
That was and this is the first time, and I can't tell you how long, that I was able to get him a surprise, a gift that he was actually surprised and he wanted.
Wow.
I don't have that luck. My husband wants something, he sees it, he buys it.
Well, that's what he generally does. But Frank says, Dad been talking about power washer, and he's talked with Mr. Goodman about it, and blah, blah, blah. So I text his friend and said, Dale wants a power washer. Can you make some suggestions? Told me exactly what to get, where it was on Amazon, and I was golden.
Sweet.
Yay.
So he washed the picture window, and then when I came home, he washed my car.
Oh, wow.
It is so filthy up here. I said, I see people watering their lawn. And I said, I think we should do that. And he's like, no, 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 no. And I'm like, yeah, you're not here. I'll do it.
Okay.
Charlene, your breads look wonderful that you posted. How
Yeah.
you did
I wonder if I can take you over and show you today's loaf.
Oh, wow.
Oh, see how
Gorgeous.
Whoops, it's organic dried blueberries and cream cheese chip.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Yummy.
I ended up with one extra stitch. Now what do I do?
Uh-oh.
Knit them together.
Yeah, exactly.
Back out a few and knit. You recheck my count, back up a few and knit something together.
At yoga this morning, somebody had brought their little guy, and he says to his mom, I want to learn how to do that. I mean, he's not even 5.
Aw.
And she said, well, let's go up and ask the instructor. So we're watching him, and he's doing all 3 poses exactly like she told him to do it. Perfection.
Aw.
So cute.
Okay, that time I got the right count, so maybe we'll just go with it. Try it again. I like my other count. I like when I got it right. That time didn't get it right.
Well, just keep counting until you get it right.
Exactly.
Jean, what color are you gonna do your sweater in?
It's a kind of a blue color. I'll grab it in a sec. Gotta finish this row real quick.
Trying to figure out what color I want to do mine in. The next sweater, the cardigan.
I got mine picked out. It's like a gray.
A blackish gray or
It's kind of medium to dark. Yeah.
like a charcoal maybe?
Yeah.
That's too dark. Maybe.
Maybe not that, maybe not charcoal exactly, but it's a little darker.
Are you using the same color for both that you're carrying?
They're both gray.
Mm-hmm. Different shade though, or no?
Similar.
Okay.
Similar.
Mine's kind of a creamy neutral with a few little colors splashed. Not bright colors thrown in, splashed in, speckled in. Let's see your color, Jean. Woo! Oh, I love that one.
That is beautiful.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yep, I like it too. Hunting high and low. I think I got the rest of it. Right? I got all
Yeah,
of them.
there's no more of that. Yep, you got the last three.
Yeah, she showed me the empty spot. She said, I got the last three of the one I did too. Plus mine's been discontinued. My color's been discontinued, so it's really one of a
Really
kind.
special. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna go get my gray.
Thank you.
You bet, no problem.
Well, just always go by her. She's maybe good
Okay, very good.
crocheting.
Lots to look at, is how we can- Okay, I looked at- Nothing upstairs, we just-
See, I told you something.
It's actually got like a little bit of purpley pink in it too. This is the Western Sky.
Oh, I like that.
And then this is the Malabrigo silk.
Oh, yeah, a little darker. Okay.
And then this is, I actually did a swatch.
Whoa.
Don't
That was
fall over.
Oof,
So it's got just a little bit of pinky purple in there.
I like that.
That's
That's
beautiful.
pretty.
That's for the next sweater, right?
Yeah, yeah, for growing.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
excited
she's-
to get started on that.
you just swatched, right?
Yeah, did I write down what needle size I used?
Whatever you got right. You didn't? Yeah, you're gonna do it calls for 7, you're gonna do a 6.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe continuing my swatch and trying a 5 even. I definitely got to go down. I don't like it on the 7. The bottom here is on the 7, and then up here is on the 6. But it's just
We'll
a big,
see.
huge, it's a big, huge jacket, so.
Yeah, and see, I'm doing the same size you are, or will be. But I'm doing, it's got some little purple and gray,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, nice.
and then
There-
with kind of silver.
Pretty.
oh, it's beautiful. I love those colors.
So, but I'm gonna stick with the 7 because I'm doing the same, I'm doing the smallest size. And then it'll be just a little roomy for me,
Okay.
where you probably will want to go down to the smaller size, a different needle.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Okay, Jean, I'm starting on the neck now.
All right.
that. Oh, man.
When does the gnome book come in? September?
September. Yeah.
She just posted, it's a knit along, but it's got Antarja in it, a penguin that looks so cute. And I've not done Antarja and I'm
I
not sure.
thought I just saw that penguin. I don't remember the Intarsia, but I was going to show it to Jean.
Yeah, I saw it.
On- Ravelry?
Yes.
Yeah, so did I. It's so
So
cute.
cute.
I'm like, really? You gotta do Antarja on a little gnome,
Little penguin?
little penguin gnome, you know? Come on.
Well, can't you not do Intarsia?
I've never done Antarja.
Yeah,
I
but
think
can't you
if
just
it's in
do
the round, it
something
shouldn't
else?
be too bad, should it?
Despise Intarsia. I don't mind Fair Isle, but yeah, I would probably do something different pattern or something.
Figure out how to do it without the Antarja part. And I don't know whether it's because the chest it's not a separate piece. Like a lot of hers, the beard is separate. So you do the beard, you sew the beard on.
Oh,
And
well,
it
yeah,
looked like-
that would be it.
It looked like the chest might already be in.
If you could just do it the background color and then just sew knit a piece for the chest.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Oh.
Okay.
She does pretty good tutorials though. So I mean, in case you wanted to try it.
I've done Intarsia, I just don't enjoy it.
Then yeah, you're the boss of your knitting, so.
Okay, Jean, I have a question. I don't know if you will remember. On your chicken, when she said to put a marker in the middle, is it one that you carry up all the way through the middle? Or is it one that she wants to mark the middle down lower? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay,
You
I'm
can
not
just
sure.
do, you can just do both that.
Yeah, that's what I
That's-
was thinking, do both.
well, that's exactly what I did. I did both. So I've got one mark in the middle and I've got one I'll just carry up just in case.
Perfect. Yeah, that's.
So she's got the sides she wanted marked at a certain point, so I've got
Oh, yeah,
those.
that's right. Yeah. Yep.
The first couple Roxanne did, she didn't realize there was a page 5. So she didn't do the bottom piece. She just, did the one whole piece that's sewn together
Uh-huh.
and then, or that's knit together, then sewed that up. And then all of a sudden she realized there was a page 5 that had that little bottom piece you have to make separate. She's like, oh, well, that would make them sit a little better.
Uh, So we need two colors, two different yarns for this growing.
She held two things together.
Light fingering and lace equals fingering on a size 7. I have this idea. What
Yeah,
if I just made it out of Acadia?
yeah, absolutely.
Do you have any left?
Yeah, oh yeah. I sure do. This looks like a good color for you, and there's quite a bit of it. It's a light green.
Oh, I didn't pin you in time.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's called Summer Sweet.
Oh, that's not bad.
So you just have the one yarn, you don't have to carry?
Not if you do it a heavier weight like that. I have
Okay,
a lot
good.
of gray.
Oh, that's pretty. Which one is that?
It's called Mountain Ash.
I like that one.
There's purple. It's called Muscle.
Ooh. Also pretty.
I think that's what Carolyn used, isn't it?
On the Pro Willing.
Or was it the other purple one? I can't remember.
I think it was that one I used on Pro Willing
Okay.
and part of the shawl.
I'm not sure how many, but there's this beige. That one's called Driftwood.
I used driftwood and with my Pro Willing also. That
Okay.
and that purple.
So we would need 2,400 yards if we use a heavier weight yarn.
I was thinking I would just do a sport weight and hold it single. Instead of holding 2 yarns.
Yeah,
but
whatever
you-
I don't think it's that much because
I thought it was 100 each. That was a week ago when I looked at it, so don't quote me.
because you would need, if you're gonna do it long, let's say,
This one looks more like that. That looks more like a snake.
You gonna crochet a snake?
How do you know?
Cute.
oh, yeah,
No, the back door's locked.
Oh.
Yeah, just use the front door.
2,400?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's a little maze down here.
What's that?
It's a little maze.
Yes,
down
it
there.
is, exactly, yeah. Yarn maze, you call it. There you go. You have to bring in your snake and show me.
I might.
Yeah.
Gonna be here for another 3 months. I'm retiring,
Oh my goodness.
so Halloween's my last day.
Are you gonna do like huge sale or sell?
Hopefully, I've been selling stuff on Facebook too on Wednesdays.
Okay.
Oh, you know what's going on here? This is that good.
Yeah. Over, huh?
Halloween's the last day, yep.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you got the shirt for it, right?
Yeah, there you go. And then it wants to know if you'd like a receipt, either email or text.
I don't need it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Happy snake making.
Well, I'm sure we'll be here before you retire.
I appreciate it. Take care.
Yep. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, yourself?
Good.
Looking for anything special?
No, just visiting in town and saw your
Okay.
store.
Just let me know if I can help with anything.
Thank you.
You bet. That's a little freebie pattern on my website.
So if I'm gonna just hold 1 yard, one yarn, I need 6
25.
times 300, 1,800. Does that make sense? Or no?
Well, even hold it, I think you would need the same as, I just picked one of them, so I took the top one at 297.
Oh, that's.
Need it.
And that's at 50 grams.
Right, and she used 300 grams for the long version, right?
Mm-hmm,
So
300.
that would be
Times.
6 of those 50-gram balls.
Mm-hmm,
So that's like 1,800.
yeah.
Okay.
So Diane, how did we come up with the 24 then? If you're,
I thought that it said 1,200 of A and 1,200 of B.
Yeah, the super fine alpaca has 424 yards in 50 grams.
and that would be
Oh, and here's another.
5 times 424.
Yeah, that's the same, and that's special hollow melon yard, and that one is, yeah, the hollow melon is up on the top shelf.
You know what?
there. Like a little melon on the very top there.
That one takes more.
On the bottom.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, now I see it.
Yeah,
Now I
it
see it.
looks
Okay.
just like a hollow melon,
That
just the
is
top
so
sliced off.
Well, when you're looking at I'm looking at the Ravelry page for the pattern. I'm not looking at the pattern itself.
Yeah, I'm looking at the pattern itself, and I think it's the same thing. I think
So for the alpaca, on the pattern page for the alpaca, it only calls for the long version, it calls for 250 grams.
of the 50 gram balls, which are 424.
Yeah. Don't make me do the math, please.
You sure don't want me to do the math.
That's 2120.
Congratulations.
What person is soft?
We live up.
It should be this, to me, it should be equal.
The yardage should be equal for sure, but the grams
Yeah.
are not, right?
Right.
See, I'm looking at it.
You want it all?
Oh, look at this. It's,
Oh, Michigan.
yeah.
Okay.
It also could
bet.
be a thing where you only use part of the third ball, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. That's why you need more of the one and not the other, is because you're not using complete balls.
So Charlene, it looks like I need 1,800 yards.
1,800, and these have 145, I think. So 1,800 divided by 145 is 13.
That'll probably narrow down my choices a lot.
There's the red, there's plenty of that.
Okay.
Definitely plenty of the gray.
Okay. The gray is in first place so far.
Like navy, this one's called cormorant.
Okay, I'm still liking the gray.
This one is butterfly bush.
Well, that's pretty.
That like a
Is it-
greeny tealy color.
Yes, yep. The beige one, there's enough, the driftwood.
Okay.
The green I did for the green tea.
Oh, that's a pretty green. Yep.
The darker gray,
Ooh, that would be interesting.
it's beautiful. This one's called plume.
That would knit up nicely in that with that tweed, don't you think?
Absolutely. There's no like pattern or anything you need to see on that sweater. So yeah, that'd be gorgeous.
Okay. I like that one. That one's in the lead. Online shopping here.
There's this other lighter yellow birch.
Mm,
And
Not
then
my colorway.
that first green that I showed you. Summer sweet.
Okay. Still liking the plume.
I think that's it.
Okay, plume it is, please.
Add it to that pile that she's already got on the
Add
table.
to my
going.
pile,
Oh, yeah,
please.
of course. What was it, 13?
Yes.
We all got the same dialect so far.
Oh, sweet.
There's more.
Like a maze back there. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. They're all-
Sweet.
All the same dialect, and there's still
Oh,
5 more.
I should go buy a lottery ticket.
You should. People that are in the shop right now are from Texas. They don't have any yarn shops down there.
Interesting.
Oh, then they need to fill up a suitcase.
Yeah, no doubt. The one lady has my dream ring on.
Ooh.
I took a picture of it and sent it to Randy and said, I want, and he said, there goes retirement.
I'm surprised there wasn't a chorus of dogs barking. Somebody just came in the house in the back and usually there's a chorus of barking.
Oh,
Interesting.
maybe they're eating.
Abby must just be so comfy that she's like, yeah, it's okay.
Figure out how to make it like, that's what I'm thinking too, and really just make.
She didn't
Coming
even
up-
bark when you came in. Gabby likes it here at Grandma's house.
Absolutely. Tease my sister. and say, "Look what I got."
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna get one of your hand and then you're gonna go like this too. Stunning, okay. Cute, I love it.
center stone is a little over 2.5, and then the side stones are, Andy, side stones are
About 3/4.
about, yeah.
He did a good job.
Did do a great job. Nice. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Poor Randy.
Yeah, I was about to say that, yeah, I owe that guy a beer.
There you go. I had a couple come in here one time. It was during a Super Bowl sale or something.
Yeah.
At the time, we had stuff like upstairs in our home because I had so much spread out.
Mhm.
And this lady came in and I'm like, oh, I love your ring. When you go upstairs, show my husband. She's like, is it your first husband? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh no, you got to wait for the second one. I'm like, oh my gosh.
She's
Jeez.
been around the block. She knows what's going on. That is so funny.
It was funny.
A sock in this little, let me pull one of the little shawl.
Two female households.
I know.
Well, now happens when.
Karen's not joining us this time?
She wasn't on last week or
No,
this
she
week.
wasn't. I know. I was thinking about her. I wonder what she's been doing. Oh my God. Oh, too funny. If you knew him, you'd really laugh. Because he would have told, he'd say, "Go, get whatever you want."
I love that.
Oh. Plus, I just sent it to my sister and I said, I finally got my new rings. And she said, wow, gorgeous.
We love a sister who doesn't question it. She said, yep, she got it.
Yeah, just a couple minutes. Did you guys get lunch? I'll feed the girls just a minute.
Who's here? Hi, guys.
Hi, 2 Saturdays in a row she's popping on.
I know. It's becoming a habit.
What are you picking up today?
Patterns that I couldn't afford last Tuesday.
Which patterns?
Oh, you put them behind the desk. See, got a reminder.
I
You guys
know.
having fun?
Yeah.
Good, good.
Can you guess what I'm working on?
A chicken.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know what? I balled up my yarn. I got to start my first one. The first of this series. So
Yeah.
we shall see.
Where did you get it?
But huh. Show me that again, Carolyn. That's really cute.
Oops, that's wrong side.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm starting the neck right now, is where I'm at now.
Mm-hmm. Those go really fast.
Yeah, now that I've got the rhythm of her, I was telling Jean, because Jean's done one, now that I've gotten the rhythm of her pattern, it's clicking.
Yeah, yeah, it's. Okay. Well, have a good Saturday, guys.
You too. See you
Um,
Tuesday.
Yeah, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, well, the nicest one. Oh, well. Yes, he does.
There were some botnets out there that had aimed to compromise older equipment for just, or to just work it some, right? So, I'm assuming he bought that boat just paying special rent. I'd love to do that.
Is Tuesday's open knitting?
Class. Wednesday's open knitting.
I'm free on Tuesday this week, but not Wednesday.
Yeah, I know.
Charter stuff it does, but I was able just to buy my own motor, and whatever just has to be doxed as 3.x. I'm gonna go check it out.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oops. Oops. My cat was off and I'm like, wait, a lot of things are off here. What's going on? 'Cause I forgot to do last decrease.
Similar to the,
I love that pink. If you did like some socks in that pink.
Yes.
Oh, this is 23, 78.
See, I think more, there's no doubt in my mind, I would knit more if we had a shop like this or something. in Houston.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you just don't have access to,
yeah.
because
that's
like,
I
probably
don't feel like people are
more.
knitting
yeah,
as much
but
around that.
that even that store, it just kind of has one of each yarn.
Okay.
You have to.
Well, I'm gonna get out just a couple minutes early because it's getting
There.
little chaotic at the moment. So
Oh,
All right, we'll see you next week.
I will see everybody next Saturday.
Have a
Hopefully
good
I'll be
week.
working on the correct
Have-
sweater by then.
Yeah. Maybe you'll have that one done to show off.
Yeah, you bet.
ooh.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how that one goes together.
Yeah, me too. Interested is one word for it.
All right. Well, I will talk to everybody next week.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
Carolyn, I have a question.
You still there?
Carolyn, don't
Yeah.
hang
Yeah.
up yet. If I come in on a Tuesday with a project that I started with Stitch in Time, I can attend the class, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do a drop in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Bye.
Maybe I'll see you next Tuesday.
That'd be perfect.
Do anything with Comcast.
Bye.
Maybe I
Bye-bye.
did, but wasn't anything.
Burn and burn, baby. Return credit. I got an on cool down in between.
Classes are 15, is that right?
I believe you. I think she posted on her Facebook page.
Yeah, I just haven't gone there. I'm too busy ripping out.
I'm too far away, so.
Well, yesterday I came up from Dearborn and I was able to get off at Wixom. I was so happy.
Not a father for the child, but father.
Sounds like that part of the world's in perpetual road construction.
It is, it's frustrating. I had Waze on, directed me, and it said the left 2 lanes towards Lansing. So I believed them that there were 2 lanes. There was only 1.
Ah,
I ended up cutting somebody off and he wasn't too happy.
well,
It just
seems like people could be nicer to each other in those construction zones, but they're not.
Well, I can understand why he was upset because I kind of got in at the last minute because I didn't know that until then. And he probably thought that I was just skating through.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he's over it by now.
Yeah, it's been over 24 hours. We have the shawarma truck coming in today, the food truck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my golly. It
I
is
used to buy a
so,
lot of stuff from Schwann's.
no, shawarma.
Oh, never mind.
Way.
It's too much.
It's a food truck that they're bringing on the campgrounds.
Cool.
Me don't have to deal. That's
Baby socks,
That's a good idea. Do they have like different trucks on different weekends?
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool idea.
They have a shaved ice that is outstanding.
Oh.
So very good. But the shawarma,
everything we know.
had a laugh when they were here last time.
We're ready.
Dale was getting our lunch and I went into the store real quick to ask him, so I don't know, talk to him anyway. And I was telling him what we were doing. And Jen says, oh, be careful, it's going to be really, really garlicky. And I said, oh, we asked for extra garlic sauce on. And she goes, oh yeah, you're from Dearborn, you're okay. It's noon already? How did that happen?
Is it really?
Oh,
Yeah,
so it is.
Yeah, clock's going off.
Oh my goodness. I guess that's why Carolyn left, or did she have something going on?
Yeah, she said it was getting hectic over there. Probably everybody was wanting
Oh.
lunch, right?
Yeah, family was there, I think, her daughter.
Well, then I will let you ladies go.
All
And
right.
See you next week.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Bye,
bye.
Diane. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We've got a nice little pile of yarn here.
I know, pretty nice. Just let me know my damages if I need to get some Apple Cash going.
Right.
Oh yeah, you were gonna do me the pattern as well, your new sock pattern.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, you bet.
Sounds good. Well, I
Awesome.
will let you go. I hope you have a good rest of your sales day there.
Okay, thank you. Have a great weekend, Jean.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.